First up is on the top sticker album, Jonathan Bernier. Second, from USA, Kyle Connor on the Winnipeg Jets. Next, Ryan Ellis from Canada on Nashville. Next up, we got Dylan Larkin from USA. Next up, we got Colin Delia from USA. Next up, from Canada, Danton Heinen on the Boston Bruins. Next up, on the LA Kings, Kyle Clifford from Canada. Next up, last card on the Tops sticker pack, Braden Shen on the Blues. Alright, for normal cards, first up, Frank Vitrano on the Panthers. Next up, we got MVP Upper Deck, Colton Parayko. Next up, MVP Upper Deck, Andreas Johnson. Next up, MVP Upper Deck, Nico Hischier. Next up, Upper Deck MVP, Pierre-Luc Dubois on the Blue Jackets. Next up, we got MVP Upper Deck, Jacob Voracek on the Flyers. Next up, on the Flames, on the Flames, MVP Upper Deck, Eric Gustafsson. Next up, Upper Deck MVP Anders Lee, MVP Upper Deck. Next up, MVP Upper Deck, John Klingberg on the Stars. Next up, on the Hurricanes, number 37, Andrei Svechnikov, Upper Deck. On the Oilers, Upper Deck, Zach Kassian. Next up, Upper Deck, Dmitry Orlov on the Capitals. On Nashville, number something. Denton Fabrio. Next up, Upper Deck, Sam Steele on the Ducks. Next up, on the Devils, number 21, Scott Gomez. One of the hardest slap shots. Flames, Al McGinnis. Another Al McGinnis. Born July 11th, 1963, in Inverness, Nova Scotia. On the girls' team, Danielle Coyette, Team Canada, number 15. Mooseheads players. First off, we got Cameron Wynot, number 17. Next up, we got Jake Todd on the Halifax Mooseheads. Next up, on the Halifax Mooseheads, and Alexandre Doucette on the Halifax Mooseheads, number 34. Next up, my favorite player on the Mooseheads, Zachary Herrera. Born Mercier, Quebec. And next up, on the Oilers, one of the best players in the NHL right now, Upper Deck, Center, captain, number 97, Connor McDavid. Next up, one of the best on Toronto, UD Canvas. On the Maple Leafs, Upper Deck, UD Canvas, John Tavares. Throwing the puck into the stands. Oh, yeah. Last card, Chicago Blackhawks. Number 51st goal. Legends, UD Canvas, Bobby Hull.